In this video, we are creating a source to calculate a score of some sort. It could be a lead score, credit score, customer assessment, but most importantly with ranges such as a range between two numerical values or a selection of text values. Ranges are only available with advanced sources as you need access to the column object. Let's create a customer assessment source together. As usual, create a source record. Set is as advanced and your object. Then generator if you don't have yet a spreadsheet. Now we create our criteria columns. First, the revenue will receive any random value between two thresholds, such as a customer with a revenue between 0 and 75,000. We will feed the ranges later. Same concept with our second criteria for recurring expenses. For personal status, it will now be a text range such as single or married. Typically, married and divorced may have the same type of expenses if they have dependents. So instead of generating many more rows with all possible combinations, we can group them together. Think of it as an operator OR instead of an AND in a formula. If it is a picklist field, Twig will retrieve all possible values. But here, as a range, we need to specify the relevant buckets. Same for expenses. And now status with a separator I specified, here a semicolon. Be careful of commas if your text fields as they will be ignored. I've configured all my columns off screen, so now I can generate my source file, check in troubleshooting that all fields are correct, and introducing Studio. Studio Viewer available with all editions, whereas Studio Editor is only available as part of the Advanced Edition. It is still a work in progress feature and allow quick edits for the admin or even for department manager with the right permissions to allow some self-service. Here I have created my result column and some scores. Of course, you can still use your favorite spreadsheet editor if you need more than a few edits. As a reminder, you can have as many criteria columns and even result columns. It is only simplified for the purpose of this video. Earlier in the video, you may have noticed I had a few fields updated as results. I have also used the header field instead of the field name to make it clearer for my data manager. All headers can be customized and don't have to be the field names from Salesforce. Now I can upload my new version of my source file and add the assessment column as a result column in my configuration. It never hurts to go through troubleshooting again to check my new custom headers and result column are correctly mapped. Now I can convert my generator source to the final source. It clones your configuration and sets your source as source. It means your generator source is still available if you want to modify it or create new version.